it's a question that comes up a lot, especially in my household. What's for dinner?
It's the most stressful question I think you can ask at the pregnancy house.
We'll go like an hour. I don't know, what do you want? I don't know what you
want. And it goes on, it starts in the morning. So how about this? We're gonna get rid of that question altogether. Don't make mom figure it out ever again, especially this weekend. I learned a hack for coming up with a quick and easy meal.
Well, Mike, when I think of motherhood, I think of the most joyful experience, but I also think of the most exhausting. And that might be because I have a 2-year-old little boy. I'm not sure about that part. But did you know that the average mom spends over 90 hours a week doing parenting tasks, from endless piles of laundry to meal planning to pickup to drop off, and the list goes on. So I think of mom as the ultimate family CEO, and mom deserves special recognition every day, but especially on Mother's Day.
Veena, I know exactly what you're talking about. My wife, she should be a saint, okay? So we really appreciate all you're doing in your family. I appreciate my wife. So how can we show mom she's really appreciated?
Well, you know, recently I was talking with some girlfriends and we were talking about the idea that it's a thought that counts. And I can tell you that's so true for me. I love when my kids bring home artwork, but what I love even more than that is when my husband gives me a break and he plans the meal and he cleans up after dinner. And that's why I love the KFC Nuggets of Appreciation meal. You can find it on KFC.com or the KFC app. And it's an 8-piece meal and you can choose from either chicken tenders or chicken on the bone. You can choose from 2 large sides. My kids will always tell you to get the mac and cheese because it's so good. You get the 4 biscuits, which I live for. You also get the brand new 12 pieces of the KFC Nuggets over here. Plus, you get a downloadable Mother's Day card that's available in both English and Spanish for your little nuggets to show mom a little bit of appreciation.
All right, I love it. Okay, and hey, what about, my wife's the social one of the two of us. I mean, I'm social with weather and clouds, but she's really social. So if we want to surprise her with a big celebration, what kind of tips do you have?
My big tip for having a big celebration is to choose a meal that you can customize to your family's size and their taste. And that's why the Nuggets of Appreciation meal is so great. It feeds a family of 4 generously, and you can add on extra buckets of chicken, or you can add on extra nuggets up to 36 pieces. And I have to tell you that these chicken nuggets are my kids' favorite. I'd be lying if I didn't tell you that they're mine too. But I love that they're made with 100% white meat, hand breaded with KFC's original 11 herbs and spices, and it's available at participating KFC restaurants nationwide.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with the chicken nuggets and the kids, that's for sure. My family, one of our traditions for Mother's Day is, you know, my wife, we like going to the beach, okay? So what about your family traditions?
Ooh. You know, one of my favorite things is to wake up to breakfast in bed that my husband and kids have made. I have a 2-year-old now, so that might get a little bit more interesting this year as to what I'm going to wake up and eat, but I absolutely love it. You know, I love when they bring me their homemade cards and gifts, and I really love when my husband plans a meal, and more than that, I request a family photo every year, so I get one.
Awesome stuff. Okay, all right, let's make this the best Mother's Day ever for everybody. And where can we go for more information?
For more information about everything that we talked about today, you can go to KFC.com or check out the KFC app.
All right, thank you, Veena. And of course, head to our website for more on this to take care of mom, firstcoastliving.net.